Hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? On other news, SB died. In other news, Prince Anne killed SB just now in the LIFESTEAL SMP. Wood. Fun stuff happening. I kind of feel bad for SB at this point. Having a rough season so far. Anyways, I'm gonna wait for more people to join. I'm gonna tweet. Hashtag tweet. In a second. And then afterwards, I think we can do a couple of LIFESTEAL things. We're gonna watch the video, and then later tonight we're gonna do LIFESTEAL, which is gonna be hashtag awesome. I don't want to talk about LIFESTEAL because I don't have like any of the things that members can't. So I'll do the more. I'll tell you guys all about the gossip later on. Kind of feel bad for him, yeah. But hey, you know, if SB didn't kill me that day, he would have died or his base destroyed. And maybe have you guys thought that this is like a butterfly effect? Like that one video game, Life's Strange, you know how like a little thing literally. Yeah. Hey, you gotta think about that. I wanted to watch this video on my own because I just love watching video length media. Like, not video, like movie length media. And like, I was like, you know what would be more fun if I watch it with people from my chat. At first, I was gonna watch it in the Discord because I generally thought we were gonna do like a watch party. I generally thought that like you couldn't watch it on Twitch, but then I saw the Rapture watching it the other day, and everyone was chill with it. So I'm gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it live because I know that a lot of people haven't watched it. I feel like you guys will be the type of guys to be like go crazy about my reactions. I don't even know why. I feel like I feel like you guys will go crazy about my reactions. So I was like, you know what? Let's put this in my digital footprint on the internet. Let's have this out there. It encourages people to watch live. Really? Oh, that's nice. I didn't know. I low-key wish I had snacks or popcorns, but I couldn't get any for today. I'm low-key like I'm like super hidden on LifeSteal right now, in the middle of nowhere, in a hole, because low-key I want to keep up with the Fufuka. I decided to stay on because I want to see if anyone else gets killed today. Is there any other fights? Because I feel like sometimes you gotta find these things on your own. You know, like you gotta learn about this. Because sometimes people won't tell you what actually happened. So, don't worry. I'm in a really safe location. Honestly, if someone finds me right now, I'll actually think that it's kind of like crazy. I think it's literally impossible to find me right now. So, with that being said, oh wait, thank you, the list Bliss. Thank you, hi, thank you for the gifted. Um, I gotta say something. I watched like 30 minutes of Sap's video, and that's all I've watched. I not watched the original. I just got the Sap's video recommended, and I just watched it for like 30 minutes, and I had to do something else. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the Ish video. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Oh yeah, I don't know how many. I know I watched like a little bit of it. I don't know how much I watched. I know I watched a little bit. So, anyways, can't wait to see my new oomph on the video because it's kind of funny that I haven't watched the video. But I kind of follow Saps. I gotta come guilty with this. I follow Saps because I really like his Minecraft skin. I really like his branding. And he seems like such a silly, joyous, and whimsical creature. I just followed him without watching the video, so I don't really know what role Saps in it. And now he's my new oomph. He's my mute, my mooty. You know, he's my oomphy. So yeah, Lokia's kind of cool. Moot. Similar to Sap, so I don't know. I don't know, TBH. He just seems like silly with that face. So yeah. I'm gonna tweet that I'm gonna watch it, and then we're gonna watch it. TBH, a lot of people are saying yes, so Season 6, Sam. Ooh. Hey, nothing wrong with Season 6, Sam, but ooh. 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 Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Hey, nothing wrong with Season 6, hey, it's just, you know, dot 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 dot. You know what I mean? Oh! SB just died from fall damage? SB737 fell from a high place? Times are tough for SB737. Ladies and gentlemen, sad tone. Ladies and gentlemen, is no more. I'm sending him a sad face in solidarity. Ladies and gentlemen. That's funny. Poor SV. Dang, if only. You know, things could have gotten so different for him. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, he whispered me a sad face. Oh, I whispered him a sad face and he whispered me a sad face back. No, 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 no. I'm gonna send it in the English media. Hold on. I wonder how many hearts he's at. Check this out. Dang. This is me when I meow. Hashtag meowing. Are we ready? I'm pretty sure most people joining the stream have already watched it before, so. This is me when I meow. Hashtag meow. 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 La 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 la. Can't wait for Pele to discover Fluxerat. What is that? I was gonna say, what is that? Fluxerat. Oh, that's true. What are you guys talking about? That's a ship? Whatever. I can't, dude. What's a Minecraft content without gay stuff on it, bro? It's whatever. Is it ready in chat? That's fucking crazy, bro. Dude, I'm like mentally preparing myself. Okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. Doom Yahweh. Dude, don't even talk about me. Like, say it. What do you guys know about Doom Yahweh? Do you know who you're talking to, dude? I played this game so many times before. You Doom Yahweh? Oh, hi, Why are we talking to? I don't know. That's the person people are talking about, bro. But to be fair, it's me. Hi, Hi, Oomphy. Hello, Oomphy. How you doing, Oomphy? How you doing, Oomphy? That's Oomph in the chat. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna start watching it, bro. Loki, I'm gonna log off LIFESTEAL because, as much as I love keeping up with the Fufoka, I'm like a little bit scared that I'm not gonna I'm gonna listen to Minecraft things and I'm gonna freak out. Anyways, whatever, man. Oh, hi, Dorothy. Bro, I'm like fucking scared, bro. Okay, whatever. It's 2 hours. Oh my god, it's 2 hours. Just like watching a movie. Let me know if the volume's okay. Let me check, bro. I have a monitor. Oh, this is like loud for me.
I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Well, just like real life. You guys ever thought about that?
Each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Starve for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
Oh, I'll make it louder. Okay, hold on.
As best as they can,
is that better?
One island is a rich green paradise. The other one,
you're kidding me,
is a barren wasteland.
Can I just say this is like wait, let me pause this. This is like, oh my god, this content is so relatable to me. This is like being born a Latino. I can emphasize. This is like being born in a first world country versus being born in a third world country. This is so true. Wait, guys, wait.
Each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen.
Well, they have rockets.
Pick a nation to root for
rich.
and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Whoa.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Whoa, you can participate?
We got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Dude, that's scary. 1,000 people is so scary. It's just like impressive, TBH. More impressive than anything.
It was the beginning of day one, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Dude, the cinematic shots, this is awesome.
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2.
Oh my god,
and I
just
didn't
like real
tell them
life!
that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Dude, no,
Players
same.
realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! No, no, no! Help!
And right next door, a
That's some
massive
genuine
volcano that
scream.
could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This
my God.
killed
Oh my
a
God.
lot of people.
That's crazy.
Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
That is evil. That is some evil stuff, bro.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Oh, that was cool.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful,
I
and the
love the
water
music.
was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? It's from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling
Hide,
down
side,
from a
fall,
tree
enjoy
as you're
your
collecting
food.
wood.
Oh wait,
But
he
some
can hear
people found
shit.
a way to even work around that.
He can
So
hear,
you're planning
like,
to build a bakery.
My bad.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's
That's
great.
So many
oh.
diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future. By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how
Wait.
high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
Wait,
Remy
that's
the
cute.
Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you
do,
could.
you know?
What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
Wait, that's so cute. Wait, they're actually
I
making
also
a
got word
line.
that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano?
I would probably.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
What the hell?
To the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, please, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Callie Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels,
pirates?
bakery owners, and their employees.
Oh, I love pirates.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day,
I just saw
Island
it
2
go
would
with
face
Daddy.
its first conflict.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Why are they beefing
We're
already?
actually
That's
5
crazy.
nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
That's
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
Oh my
Overall,
God.
by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
That's just day 1?
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event. Revy the Rat was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions.
Wait, that's so smart.
That
Wait.
is until...
Oh
my God.
What the hell?
Who is a traitor?
Dang, jealous people out there for real. Well, there's some aura they're giving him the
Spoon had
shots.
survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
That's so smart. That's so smart, bro.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building
That's
a massive
huge.
coliseum.
You mean people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Even though the people
I like
of West
this
Helm
guy.
were still struggling with food and resources,
like this
their
guy.
motivation to succeed was
I like this guy.
unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
Dude!
But now, he's dead.
Wearing his face is evil.
For the first time,
Dude!
it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
That's aura. That's so aura. That's so aura.
Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And
That
honestly,
is a
these
cool
guys
boys.
weren't wrong to
Hello?
be pessimistic.
Why can't I
See,
sound
some
like
of the
that?
people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
You sound like that? Thanks. Thanks, man.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people.
Ooh, that's
That
rough.
said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including
That
a few
is
creations by our mafia
crazy.
leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Huh?
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Nemo like just
He
attacked me
just
out of
dropped
nowhere
his
and I had to run
sword.
down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
Oh.
Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego Lex is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
I love the shots where they just give like
I spoke
aura
with the
to like
leader,
players
a player
walking,
named
bro.
Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Wait, I gotta
Seneca
pause
and
something.
Lingolini agree.
Is this the person that was out freaking the Rapture yesterday? Is she the one who was out freaking the Rapture yesterday? I heard about that. Okay, now I got context.
To
Good.
protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looks like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
That's
No,
horror.
we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear. We are not here to invade you, we promise.
That is so sus, though.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
You brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
I like this
Now,
song.
on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to
Is that how
settle
you
with
pronounce
open
that in
fields,
English?
trees, and wildlife.
Ew.
So naturally, it had the biggest
Archipelago?
civilizations, including the
Ew.
Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and
What?
a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbieland. What is
Barbieland,
this?
dude.
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
What?
And lastly,
That's
the southern
so
island
cool.
was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps,
Wait,
what is
what's
this?
wrong
Can't you
with
tell?
jungle in
This
my?
is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation
That's
home? I don't see any
awesome.
lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there,
Saps, you
cowboy.
so real
It's
for that, bro.
sunset.
Saps was one of the few players
You're so
who chose
real for
not
that,
to
bro.
join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama.
That is-
Still, he made
what
lots
is
of
wrong
friends
with that
across
area,
Island
bro?
too. His best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north.
Jungle is a pain to
Now,
live
other
like
than
slash
accidentally invading the
navigate.
Cass Coalition, these guys
I just hear a
seemed
skill issue,
pretty
bro.
insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Oh, wow.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
Oh, that's
the
aura.
migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other islands so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive
Holy
bridge
nerd.
connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace. But
Smartest
it wouldn't
person
be
there.
that simple. The
I gotta
second
say
in
that.
command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
I was gonna criticize him, but low-key, I am the same level of paranoid.
But he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Dang. This
As
guy has
day
a
2
cool
came
skin,
to an
though.
end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Wait, that's just day 2? That's just day 2?
Back in Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
I love pirates! I love
We're the
pirates!
baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Oh.
Just they take me out of nowhere and I put him down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Legolikes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Are they gonna fight? Are they gonna fight? Oh!
They're boiling him! Oh no! Oh my gosh! The Al-Karasina
Boiled
had killed
alive,
Legolikes,
bro,
but
that's-
there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Legolikes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player,
No
Linguini
way.
didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So
Oh,
you're
that's
expecting a
awesome.
payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting
having
to
a
adapt
blast.
to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting.
You guys can see
hosted
me
by a
stimming,
charity
that's so
group called
funny.
the Blue Cross.
And we invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
That's crazy.
Emperor Food had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
Ah, I'm gonna go there.
That's so real. That's so real. That is so real. He's so real.
When
He's
Emperor
so
Food left,
real.
the other
He's
leaders
so
were
fucking real.
unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization,
Oh.
called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he
Oh!
founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Cross my name off the list. This is without rhyme or reason.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in
I'm
the water.
loving so much the music choices for this video.
A single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Quick.
There it is.
Ah, alright.
We can kill it for leather!
Now back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westholme's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
That is crazy timing.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello,
Mario.
anyone?
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and
I love
secretive.
the music
They were
so
also
much.
rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a
It's
large
so
amount
good.
of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
That's insane.
At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Be still and run the race.
Oh.
As you can see, there
What
was
does
a
she
bit of
do?
commotion at the Commonwealth.
What the? Why the poor sheep
Exploded
do?
their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the
Classic.
Commonwealth was planning to move
Classic
east, so she started
miscommunication
telling
on a
everyone to
Minecraft
move.
server.
Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Oh. Oh. The mouse.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on
That
Island
was a
2
good
were
trap.
still the
That was a good
Commonwealth, the
trap.
Caste Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
All hit
Oh
mine.
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are
She's so real.
concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player
Colonizers? There's colonizers?
named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That
God.
said, the rumor that Island
Classic.
1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried,
Rich always
especially
end
the
up
2 border
colonizing.
states. So
Don't
Jofiel
even-
invited over
shut up,
all the
Barry.
major
Shut
leaders and
up,
diplomats of
Barry.
Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
Ooh, that's
I don't care
bad.
what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event
Dang.
yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Dude, I can't take him seriously with the Minecraft skin.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks,
Okay.
it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Dang.
Island 1 is
Dang.
starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger
Pop off,
problems.
Saps, honestly.
And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to
That's
that.
a smart. That's a smart thing
Guys,
to do.
no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point. Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack
That's so real.
any
I'll be
single
the
one
same
of our
level of
nations,
paranoid. I can't
it'll be
talk.
easy.
I will be
All
the
they'll
same
need
level
to
of
do
paranoid.
is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Are you crazy?
Watch, this is ridiculous.
What's crazy, Jofiel, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That
god.
is
You
too
have
much.
to
We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flux,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
All
Dot
in
dot dot.
favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Oh! 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 Dot 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 dot. Dang.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something
That was awesome.
interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god!
That's so awesome!
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Up there in Wasteland Island, a boiling water sea.
Let's go.
And no resources to speak of, except a wooden tree.
Let's go!
Wait,
Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a
Dude,
happy citizen
I just be
is a
one of them.
productive
I want to
citizen.
be in the mosh pit.
West Helm took us in.
To be in the mosh pit of Island 1.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army,
Sad.
a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a better
Drama!
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
It's so real.
Benji and the
It's
other
so
leaders
real.
were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try
What?
to take over the
Wait.
entire
What does that say about me? Wait, damn. What does that say about me too?
island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to
right
ever
there.
attack, they needed Spood on their side. So they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are.
Oh, dude, this is beautiful.
Thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of
That's an
Infernus,
awesome
had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly
Whoa.
over the volcano.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
That's cool.
Totally.
Under the ground,
Uh-huh.
like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Can we tell you a little secret? He found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't
That's
like
so
how
real.
Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything. Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Huh.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Huh.
There was only one holdout. This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Dtowncat. How are you
That's
elected
Aura.
exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Dtowncat wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
Dang.
This guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you.
Ah.
I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Oh.
It's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a
Dang.
reason. It's not for
They
profit.
control the
Sidefall
media
ran a news
too?
business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Bro, that's just crazy.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Oop, there's drama going in the chat.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many
diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever. ...
Historians will certainly say that.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Huh. Beautiful music, beautiful shots. Oh!
Seraphim! What are you doing?
What?
What? No way.
What?
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
Why did not have water?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader. Who's from Seraphim?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
Whoa,
So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Oh, thanks for the sub! Oh my god, thanks for the sub to the turtle. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Day 5. Hello?
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Al-Karasina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened.
Bro,
oh
no.
He doesn't know the lava layers there.
Bro, no.
No.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think Oh my god.
Dude!
With world leaders dying
just
left
witnessed
and
a
right,
quick drop,
the media
bro.
had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
And later into Day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Whoa.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano, and this news spread all across the island. This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
The drama.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was
Volcano
still
people
processing
sound so
the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and
realized
discuss
something.
their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
Oh my god.
Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island.
Dude.
My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh!
Dude.
What the?
Dude.
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps's meeting.
Bro got closer
That said,
to
every other major leader was now on their way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Oh, hi, Sideball.
It has to go.
Has to go.
Dude! I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm standing.
I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Oh.
Leaders.
Oh.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield. And today, we will finish the job!
Dude! 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 Dude!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do,
Whoa.
but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him. But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
No way! No way!
What just happened? What happened? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Why is there a trap?
No way!
Where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? Yeah, we have to find him.
Put him down! Kill him! Kill Zach! Zach, where are you? Zach!
I actually got chills. I actually got chills. I actually got chills. No way. What? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful.
Dude, I still have my mouth open. I still have, dude, like, I'm
had failed.
like gagged. I'm like
still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
No!
We're in a tricolor.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps.
Why is Saps low-key me sometimes?
Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof.
Why is this low-key
Saps
something
was
that will happen
about
to
as
me?
guilty as it was possible to be. With that,
Why
all
is this
the
something
major
that low-key
island
happens to
nations,
me,
from the
bro?
Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
You're not Saps, bro? Okay, thanks, man. Okay, thanks, man. Whatever.
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the
Like,
two
too far real, bro.
islands will
Genuinely real, bro.
finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare. Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out
That's okay,
Barbie Land
Sidefall.
because in
You're
2023
not
the Barbie
acquainted with the
movie had
lore.
outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was
got
never seen
nukes?
again.
Oh.
Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
No! Come on! No, jump!
Flip Lord 4.
What? I didn't do anything.
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Fly higher, fly
The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Oh!
Let's go!
There they all go. Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Poisoned fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is he?
A loud-ass keyboard.
Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete.
Yeah. Oh, I just love Coliseum so much.
What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
There's art of me and
There has
Remy
been a
kissing?
small but
What?
coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed.
Okay,
This is insane.
Girl, what other views do you have for Coliseum? Let's be honest. Girl, like, hey, I don't want to be that guy, but like, you know, if you build a Coliseum, I don't really think it's for like building a garden inside of it. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but hey, if I'm asking you to build this arena that people usually fight on, you know, it's like, I think the intentions were really clear in there.
Was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I guess
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh. With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, no, don't kill people. No.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go. Yes. Hell yes. Preach.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we are able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any
Gag! Gag! Gag!
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it.
No,
That's sci-fi propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus. And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Sideball, that's a real view.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Saps,
Oh my
what
god,
just
it's
happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run,
Dude.
as he was now the most wanted and
First
notorious
time.
criminal on Island 2.
I'm rude. What am I supposed to do?
First time you
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no. There he goes. To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But
Dang.
to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So
Dang.
paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
No way, dude.
Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2,
Dude,
she
that's
now
so
had
much
guards
aura
with her
for
at all
Flux.
times.
I gotta be honest.
I'll trade you armor.
Why?
want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
But first...
Oh, that's beautiful.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. Oh. No. No, they're not.
Wait, can you come down?
Oh!
They're bringing it to the surface.
Oh, I love to see some warden taming in Minecraft, bro. Love that. I love that so much. Bro. Seinfeld. Seinfeld.
Rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava.
You brilliant mind, Sidefall.
The entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
That score, my
The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
You brilliant, beautiful mind, Sidefall. Sidefall, I was not familiar with your game. I gotta apologize. I'm taking my hat off right now. Sidefall, I was not familiar with your game.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilization.
This is something that I would 100% done.
Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Alright, bro.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, this is so awesome.
Welcome to West Helm.
Oh, that shot's beautiful. Oh, that shot's absolutely beautiful.
The defendant Saporada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline.
It's not looking good for
prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Saps. Wear no helmet, Saps.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap.
Versus Meow, people
pointed
not
at
wearing helmets,
everybody
bro.
but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you
I'm
identify
innocent,
who was
bro.
sitting in that seat?
It was Saporada.
Saps.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was
Or
Saps.
my bro.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
What? Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. I, Judge Timebomb, find Sakurada. Guilty on all counts.
What?
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
My oath is a criminal! My oath is a criminal! Is a convicted criminal! No! Free oath! Oath didn't do anything! Saps, get out of there, Saps! No! Run! Yes, run!
No way.
Run, Saps, run! The helmet's on! The helmet's on! Yes!
Fall damage.
Oh my god. And the boat! And he's
Where'd he go?
Bodyguards.
He escaped, man. Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Skill issue on their hand. Skill issue, that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. Oh, this is beautiful. Dude, I don't understand why people don't like this biome. This biome is genuinely so pretty.
Our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Guilty on all counts.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
It's such a good biome. Oh, this is beautiful. That chase was 40 minutes. What? 40 minutes. Thanks, Saps. What the hell, man? Why you built this? Hello? Saps? Oof? Oh my god, wait. Hold on, pause.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe. Whoa.
That Saps guy's kind of going to TBH.
Going from one island to another after all this time was
I wasn't
a major
familiar with
culture
that.
shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some travel back to Island 2.
One
We don't have a lot
Direction?
of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well. That's why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition.
That's a good call.
That said, the Caste Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon
Wait,
of
there's a
kindness
wood
in our
While
There's
Cass's
a
influence
wood
grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
Is Saps still here?
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until one of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Been there.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth
get
soon
you,
planned to
B.
scout the
Been there.
entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1. But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
No way.
He's trying to use the bridge.
No way.
No way. What the heck? What are you doing, bro?
No way, dude.
Island 1.
Go!
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of
Saps,
all
you're so
people
smart.
to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
Oh, wait.
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Oh.
Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. But not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
What?
Lingualini betrayed us, humiliated
No!
us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
No!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
No!
You ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But
No,
over
my
my
God!
grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Mamma mia.
No! You never want to be involved! No!
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Oh my god!
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders.
No
Basically,
way.
if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their
No way.
ringleader, Fluxion.
No way. No way. No way.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
He's KO. Kill on site. We
Uh-oh.
hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah.
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
That's Aura. That's Aura.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind.
I would have done the same thing.
But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Alk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Wait! Wait, this is about to get good. Wait.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Yo!
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safest. At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Yeah,
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Why are you walking on gravel?
Turntap had realized that the pirates were
I'll be
planning
so
to
terrified
kill
of walking on
Saps
gravel.
to collect the massive bounty on his
I'll be so
head.
terrified of
he
walking on
told Saps
gravel.
to run.
Like, just like,
What's going
I just
on?
realized it's gravel.
1 second, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have been out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenant, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We can go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just...
Hi,
Dude, I'll
Sinica.
explain to you in a second. Just
Hello.
come-
Hi.
Listen,
Hello.
it's hard to trust people right now, so
Hello.
I'm putting
Hi.
a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Shh, 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 shh. Don't say that. Don't say that, dude. Don't. Shh. No, I did not say that. I did not say that. No, I'll never say that. No, Sinica, hi.
Saps
You're
then
so
climbed the
valid. You're so
mountains of
real.
Island 1, escaping from the last
You're so
remaining
real.
person he thought he could trust.
Aw, wait, Saps.
He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him
Why
wanted
is
him
this?
dead.
Ugh. I'm having Pilly 2 flashbacks every second of this video, dude.
And so he ventured into the snow.
Calm down, I repeat, calm down. Seneca, no!
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
Wait, oomph. Don't jump.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by.
Oomph!
And
Don't
he
do
planned
it!
to jump off.
No! Oomph!
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Oh! That is so real. That is so real. Dang.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death.
Oh!
Rinit,
Wait.
you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Hill farmers.
Oh, dude, I love this so much!
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Ham food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight!
Oh,
I look close young.
here they go.
I'm kicking my feet right now by my finger. I look close young.
Look that swing. Wait, some guy jumped in.
Oh!
The heck? He won! Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by
I kind of like this
Emperor
method a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
That is beautiful.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
Oh.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They step their talk.
That is so real. That is so real. Such a real crash out.
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jophiel's grave, and had stolen Jophiel's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2.
Whoa.
It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cast Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie
Hi,
Land...
Dernicle. Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
Oh!
What?
What?
On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Wait, that's so cute.
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
Some
as
nerd
much
stuff
as
right there.
Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
Oh no.
But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingolini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble.
That's smart.
But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia. Going back to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone support.
Dude, he's so mean.
And Spood knew
so
exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the
mean
West
for
Helm
real.
capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're
No way.
Saps is back. And Turnhat's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
You can turn the sun away, paint the moon in black.
I know, Auron. Okay, man. Okay, man. I gotta agree. It is kind of Auron. This angle looks great too. I'm just like kicking my feet at the cinematic shots. I'm just like.
You are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Fluxion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
This is cinema. This is cinema. I'm missing Raven. I love how you gave up spelling the name.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do
Flux
believe.
is such a cool name.
Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
Oh.
Aye.
Oh.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
The council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Deep's colors!
Saps and a few of the others then walked
were the
to
550.
Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Dude, W Saps.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Oh!
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the Westhelm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
You're being rushed here to pressure.
Oh my god, holy
We're going
shit.
to be deciding whether Elysium
Hello?
citizens would go to war. I think
Hello?
Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah.
I agree.
True. Oh my.
After even more
Huh?
deliberation,
Huh?
and after even
Huh?
more time passed,
What the?
Excuse me, you have to say something
Oh,
important. The troop of
I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much for your gift. Holy
from
shit.
Westhelm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2.
Oh
in
my
the
god,
next,
thank
like,
you so
5
much.
minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking?
Wait, hold on. Pause.
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the Westhelm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy.
I wish to
They're
be
all
this
there, I
petty.
think.
I wish to be this petty. Minecraft.
then we are here
I love so much
peacefully.
everyone
We're
has,
simply
like,
looking for a
matching
man
shields and
by
stuff.
the name
That
of
is so simple.
Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth.
This is so valid.
But
This is so
ultimately,
valid.
Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition,
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Oh!
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Caught.
Yeah, kind of
Caught.
looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
Caught.
You go to show Cass.
Caught. Caught.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
Caught in 4K.
a citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Dang. Aww. Oomph.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust.
Oh.
See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingulini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingulini's head.
Girl! That's evil! That's Score! That's Score, my comfort character!
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and
Valley
representatives
crash out.
then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started
Crash out.
discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them,
Oh.
then we're not going to...
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingulini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision, so he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
No!
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
Oh, dude.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were not meeting.
Run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember. We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
It's your favorite character so far.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2.
I don't know. I'll let you know. Oh. Oh! No way. He was typing a message of help. He was asking for help, wasn't he? Wait, no, wait, what?
Hey, hey, hey!
He's getting jumped!
What?
Oh, Flux, why don't you have a boat? dot, 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 dot.
It turned out Flux
Oh.
had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack
Wait, I
him
was
so that he
right!
could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
I was right! Dude, I'm standing my chair. Sorry, my bad. Dude.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything.
I got to sit
But
down
for
in my
now,
chair.
he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Trader. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now.
Wait,
You either
wait,
drop
wait,
out of the
wait, wait,
election
wait, wait,
this
wait, wait,
instant,
wait, 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 wait.
or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
Dude, he's just
By
so
forcing
cute.
Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
No way! Oh, thanks, Kana. Thanks for the 5 dude.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of
TBH.
chaos with his
I
failed
really like
attempts
Spoon.
to capture Night Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted
That's
the
evil.
deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's, dude. Oh, my dude, see? That's my goat right there, bro.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a
my
strategic move
goat,
by
bro.
Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth.
Oh, thank you,
Later, Spoon
Kana.
also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
Huh?
This is because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps.
Oh,
See,
bro.
originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Walk ahead.
Anyway, now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap
Captivated
himself
the
had
crazy
trained to be
wording.
ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. And are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright, could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Oh!
RG for Zaps. I mean, where would this happen?
That is such a
You
that
can
is
let
such a
us
deal.
take
That
Saparada now. and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Not worth that.
All
Sounds
right,
not worth
we
it.
can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparade. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Oh, I knew that was my goat. I knew
Is
that was
that
my
really
goat.
your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright.
Shut up! I'm not kicking
Get
my
out.
feet. Oh, dude.
Now.
Oh, dude. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I knew that was my goat, dude. I knew that was my goat. Mog, dude. I hear the kick fade. Shut up, dude. Shut up. I'm not. Shut up. I'm not. Shut up. I'm
Soon,
not.
it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy,
Oh.
Sap's getting attacked
Oh.
again.
Run!
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun and things were already out of control. And then... Someone's setting up dripstone. Oh!
No!
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by two disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Why do you keep doing stuff in the building?
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spoot suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
Dude.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
No! No! No!
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Dude.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
What? What?
Infernus is massive.
No shot.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Oh, that's so
But
cute.
while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
What?
When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
No way!
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
What?
I never thought I'd say this, but
The
you
trial
have my
was
permission to invade Luminara.
rigged!
I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See.
All right, first thing tomorrow.
No shot.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader.
Give me 1
Three
second.
below.
What's going
There
on
you
here?
go.
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux
Oh, that's
can't
so
escape.
smart. That's so smart. Wait, that's so aura. That's so cool.
And I just,
Oh, they're here. They're here. Oh, Flux is running. Oh,
surrender!
they're after him.
Huh? Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait,
surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not
He
moving.
actually stopped.
Flux, you are under the arrest for killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Yes, girls.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was He's our president. They're trying to arrest our president.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't speak to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... Oh, he's running! He's running!
No way. He has escaped tunnels in me. Oh! Oh! What? Oh!
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
Flux, I'm so sorry. I wasn't familiar with your game. Damn.
After him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2. Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion on were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
That's so much aura, bro.
Or so he thought.
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh
now.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made
It's
people
over,
think,
buddy.
was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the
He
truth.
lives another day, but at what cost? Oh, that's
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, that was this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Dude, the armor is so aura.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that
That is so
nobody
slay, I gotta
can
be
break
honest.
in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today,
That's my goal.
I love you all.
Oh,
Glory to West Helm!
that's my goal.
Agreeing. He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, let's go, everyone.
Cinema, dude. Oh god, I love Coliseum so much.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes!
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up.
That's my
There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
That's my goat right there.
All right, here we go. There's so many people.
Oh, the song choice. Beautiful.
Oh my God. I think there might be a problem. It's okay, it's good, it's good, it's good.
You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules, Teen Witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. Beginners keep provoking.
That was such a good transition.
Blood returns, thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Dude.
Get up, push.
Holding Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead.
Shields up, shields up. So many arrows, guys. They only have so many arrows.
150 kills?
It's just chaos on the ground.
Oh my
as well.
God.
Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
They had a top axe player, a top UHC player. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, it was so over. Oh, bro, that was. Ooh. No, oh my God. Remy!
The final push, here we go. They're in. Oh my gosh!
Dude!
Look out for the hole. Watch out for the hole. If you guys can.
This is insane. Oh! Did she make that? Oh. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Uh-oh. Oh. You survived for a while, yeah, damn. Oh. Oh. Dude, this is so aura. This is so aura. This is so aura. This is the shot. Oh bro. Oh bro. Oh bro. He lives!
Surely not.
No way he's gonna go underground, right? He's escaping. There's an escape tunnel! There's a full-on built escape tunnel! No way! He lives!
He's missing? Hold on.
Oh, Sap? No way! No way! Oh my god, I'm getting on my chair. Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
Come on.
Oh my god!
Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Oh my god! No way! No way! Wait! Wait! Wait!
No way.
Wait!
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
Wait.
Flux.
Ridiculous.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm
Dang!
sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Dang! No way! No way! No way!
I can't watch this.
No!
Oh my god!
Saps? Saps? Oh, dude, he's getting cooked. He's absolutely getting destroyed, bro. Dude.
Oh my god.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
One! That's awesome!
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Oh my god! Oops, won! Oh my god! W oof! Oh wow. Oh wow, that's a big cut.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Aww.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I
Shut up,
certainly
Saps.
don't.
The Island 2 West Helm
Saps, I was
Alliance
unfamiliar
had
with your game,
defeated
damn.
the Infernus forces.
I didn't know you knew how to fight
But
like that,
winning
damn.
had come at a high cost.
Aww. What, Mommy died?
After the
Oh,
war,
that's a big
people
graveyard.
across the world took time to mourn their dead,
Wait, that's so
reflect
sad.
upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Aww.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
I gotta say,
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the
In a
big
way,
trees
Slug's actions
scorched, the
did lead to
volcano
war.
ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I'm dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
I don't ask for
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Aw, that's beautiful.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2. Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
That's a beautiful ending.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch
That's
that
my
traitor.
goat.
But tonight you can rest.
Aw.
You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Bruce Caged.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
I like disperse these
Oppenheimer,
boys.
same thing.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, that's beautiful.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Swear to God, everyone gets a fucking grave with Mocha. Can we just say how everyone... Whatever, man. Whatever, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's beautiful. That is, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I don't even know what to say. That was beautiful. That was awesome. Wait, no. Stop talking to me. I'm gonna start crying. Stop talking to me. I'm gonna start crying. I don't want to start crying. Stop talking to me. I'm gonna start crying. I don't want to start crying on stream. I don't wanna cry. Where's oomph? Oomph. Step forward. Step forward, oomph. I don't know if oomph is here. Oomph. My oomph. Oomphy, that was beautiful. Oomphy, that was beautiful. That was, I don't even know, dude. Just from like, everyone did such a good job, dude. That was beautiful. That was genuinely beautiful. Oomph is here. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. Dude, that was so awesome. I love the cinematic shots so much. Oh, I love the storytelling. I love everything. I gotta say, though, I need some self-reflecting. Today, I'll make some self-reflecting, because I don't think it was good how much of a flux I see in me. Today, I self-reflect a little bit. Maybe, maybe this is a lesson. You know, it's once you watch one of those movies, and then you're kind of like, damn, you know, this movie made me change a little bit my perspective of life. Double down just to say, dude, honestly, that was such a badass move, bro. Fair, have you watched this before? You have two wolves inside you. One is Fluxio Bokeh, the other one's Separate. I feel like, wait, that was a, but, dude. Yeah. Yeah. The third time I watched it, that's beautiful, bro. Honestly, I was just waiting for like a day that kind of like felt right watching. Saps, I have a question. So you do know how to PvP, right, Saps? Am I correct or am I wrong? Yeah, I dabble in some PvP. Interesting. Interesting. I'm okay. That's okay, Saps. I'm bad. That's okay, Saps. That's okay, Saps. I am bad. I am BAD. I know how to spell. Pilly beat his ass, bro. I'm gonna get my ass beat. I'm gonna get my ass beat, bro. What do you want me to say? I don't know if I want to get my ass beat by oomph. I already get my ass beat. Cosplay is like Ferre. Dude, that is like, I gotta watch your POV, Saps. I gotta watch your video now, but I think I'll do that off stream. I'll watch your POV from the event off stream. This is like crazy. Okay, but how does this work? Is this like recordings or this like live streamed? I have so many questions. So this is like a week event, right? This is like a week event that everyday like stuff happens. And like, you guys record it. You know what I mean? Wait, people stream it? Record it. 2 hours? I refuse to believe that you guys don't play like 10 hours a day. Hello? That felt like so much. That is crazy. That's just like 2 hours per day. I'm so sorry. No, yeah, that feels like such short time. I would expect like 10 hours. This happened in 20 hours? That's insane. Because I've played like NPC roleplay characters before, like on events and stuff, where I had to like act as a character. My brother in Christ, I was 10 hours a day roleplaying a character for like a month straight. And even then, this kind of felt like this was like more than a week. This kind of felt like this was like a whole like, what? That's crazy that this much happened in such a little time. That's insane. That's insane. That's actually insane. It took 2 years. 2 years to edit. You know what? That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better about me being a lazy editor. That makes me feel better about me never finishing my cinematics. Oh my god. Do you guys know there's a realm cinematic that I never finished? I don't think it's seeing the light of day, bro. I think that's staying in the vault. Wait, what? Ooh. Was that not public? Ooh. Was that not... Ooh. ... Well, it's not finished. Why am I gonna release, bro? What's the point anymore? I mean, I guess what's the point anymore, right? Everything's already finished. Don't worry, once the realm ends, I'll tell you guys all about the stories and everything that never got through. Do not worry, guys. I'll spoil the things. Dude, this is so awesome. This is genuinely so awesome. The realm hasn't ended. True. He was editing first for the first half, then got editing. Is that what I have to do, bro? Is that what I have to do? I have to get editing. It's just like doing stuff like this is so cool once you start editing it, bro. It's actually hell. That's why I have so much respect, bro. I have so much respect when people do like cinematic shots and like with 1,000 people too, dude. That's insane. How many POVs do you have to go through? That's crazy. That's crazy. 7 editors. Please apply for the next Is Civilization. I'll play it. Well, I do love me some good role playing and messing around. He also released. Oh my god! Ew! Replay mod. Oh, I hate replay mod. Oh my god! Replay mod. I'm a little bit shy, but I'm a little bit shy, but I will see what I can do. I'm a little shy to reach out to people, but I will see what I can do. You should get the next one for real. Don't worry, Saps. Maybe I'll do my best. 80 people for production, dude. Oh. Have I told you guys that I was actually planning to make a movie? Have I told you guys that I was actually planning to make a movie? I don't want to spoil anything, but I hit a wall on this script, bro. Oh wait, have I not told you guys? I guess I only told the people on LIFESTEAL on my TwitchCon trip. Oh. Anyways, don't expect that to be like out until like probably like a bajillion times in the future, cause I am stuck on the script. You guys can't even comprehend how. Whatever. This is why I love this type of shit, dude. I love. Oh my god, between this ones and like the Civilization videos, and then this. Oh my god, like Evo. Oh my god, dude. I hate streaming this thing because I look like such a fucking dude. You know what? Ferris about to comment. You can hear Peter like kicking his feet. Let's not get started. Dude, I don't want to start talking about Evo. I like this is like dude. This one's scripted, but I love unscripted shit, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Don't get me started on it. Don't get me started on this shit. Don't get me started on this shit, bro. Don't get me started on this shit, bro. I just like. Oh my god. The thing about I really love Evo. But you guys can never tell about this because I actually really shy. And there was like one time that we were like on the same event, and I was just like, oh my god, should I go talk to him? Should I go talk to him? Should I go talk to him? And he was like, oh my god, no. I look you like I'm just gonna like act nonchalant about it. I'm just gonna go to, you know what I mean? Shut up, no. Shut up, no. No, dude. No. So, man, honestly, this is why I never react to stuff like this on stream. Because, like, everyone that seems to be, like, fucking, like, fan act, like, crazy about things, dude. But, yeah. Oh, dude, there's, like, oh my god, there's, like, sorry. There's like some shots. Oh, I need to rewatch the video off stream. There are like some shots with the music, bro. And like, oh, I just love so much when like people edit and like the video edited syncs with the music. And like, oh. I wish I had more classical music though, but that's me because I'm a sucker for classical music. I love classical music. Oh, and I just love when stuff is unscripted. Oh my god, you guys know me, I'm the biggest unscripted like lore, like, ooh dude, every single lore that I've done in my life has been unscripted, on god. Every single SMP, every single everything, dude. My big like gold rule is like, do not script anything. We are on god improvising everything. Oh. People thought he broke a rule for attention. Dude. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. That's so awesome, dude. I just love that sometimes in Minecraft roleplay, when you do like improv stuff, like it can get so real, dude. It can get so real, dude. It's just so like, oh, they're just so moments that are just so cinema. Bro, can I just say, I feel like there is so many good like one-liners, bro. There's like a reason why you got nominated for best role player, dude. Loki, I need to step up my game, chat. Loki, I haven't done shit like recently. I have to step up my game, bro. I need to win that next year, bro. I can't believe I got second place still, dude. I feel like my only regret with that one thing was like not asking for my friends to promote to help me vote, because I was just 2,000 votes away, bro. I was like, one had like 12k votes and I had like 10k votes, bro. We could have won that. I feel like next year we definitely won that. I do think I have an event that will last. Oh, I don't know if that's a leak. Hold on. Pause. Let me see if I got announced. Hold on. I know there's not like Spanish speakers in here, but I low-key want to make sure that I'm not leaking anything. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that, okay, yeah, I cannot say anything, but, there might be some role-playing in Spanish going on soon. You gotta sip your mouth, boy? Yeah, I gotta do that. Is Sap still here? Oomph. Is Oomph here? I think Sap's left. Where is Saps? Knock. I think Sap's gone. I was gonna ask Saps if he wanted a duel, but sigh, whatever. You should definitely try and get to the next event. I'll see. I'll try. I'll see what I can do. No promises though. I don't want to say it on stream because I feel like if I don't, then people are gonna be sad. Anyways, what's been going on LIFESTEAL? Let me see what we're on right now. Penter, Bacon, Make Big, JPix, Prince Sam. Okay, it seems to be safe for me to log on right now. Hold on. Wait, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Before I show it up. Hello, if you're a life stealer, this is your time to leave. Hello, if you're a life stealer, get out of my stream. Get out of my stream. Get out. Get out. Bye, get out. You have 10 seconds to leave the premises. I'm telling you to get out. Life stealers, go away. Life stealers, go away. Wait, can you guys let me know who showed up in my chat? Because I feel like it's really hard for me to know who all the people that were in the video showed up in my chat. Like, I know Saps was here. I know Ish was here. I know, Shanika was here. Tyrannical. I think Tyrannical was here. Sidefall was here. Yes, Sidefall. Sidefall was so funny. Gray. Gray was here. Oh wait, I don't think Spep is here though. But I don't mind Spep being here. Where's Spep to go? Where's Peppy? Speppy cool. Speppy cool. I don't think Spep's here anymore. I miss Spectacle. I know Spep was here for a bit. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. I feel like I've gave like plenty giveaway that the live stealer should leave, right? I have someone in front of me right now. I have someone in front of me that I kind of want you guys to see who it is. Dude, Ferre, shut the fuck up. Shut the... Ferre, I'm gonna kill you. Ferre, I'm actually gonna kill you. I'm actually gonna kill you, dude. I'm actually gonna kill you. 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 Don't mind this. Oh. Apparently SB died a couple more times. I'm gonna show you guys what Ferry just did, dude. I'm gonna kill it. I'm never talking about my interests on stream again. I'm never talking about my interests on stream again. I am never talking about my interests on stream again. I'm so embarrassed. I'm never talking to Apple again. I'm never talking to Apple again. I'm never talking to... If I see him somewhere, I'm never talking to him again. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. I'm gonna be so embarrassed, bro. This is like the equivalent of when you're like with your friends out on a night, and then you tell one of your friends like, oh, blah blah blah, this guy, and then they turn around and it's like, hey, my friend thinks that you're this. Why would you do that to me? Gato, gatito, gatín, gatito, gatonero. Hi! Wait, is Synergy here? Wait. Is Synergy here? Girl. I do not support you, but I think you're slayed nonetheless. And I think what you did was awesome. Listen, here's the thing. I feel like I just really love a good, like, talking about you guys know that I have a soft spot for people that kind of are evilish or have some evilish intent. Dang, SB? I think his face was strapped or something. And then he said none of his teammates will log on to help. Apocalypse falling apart. Wait. I promise I was done dirty, dude. Was it like one of those things once the main like POV is getting edited? There's like a lot of context being left out. Is that what happens, Zenica? Because Loki, I had the situation happen. The shade. The shade. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I gotta say, yeah, you did have a lot of aura, but I did feel that a lot of context was missing with the actions that you took and the decisions that you made. May have seemed very, like, wild, maybe, like, insane for the main plot line, but I'm sure that there was some, like, deeper, like, thought and stuff. Honestly, I won't blame you, dude. I feel like having also, like, a good, yeah. The way of reading out, I see. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes when you're editing the video, there's like certain things that you're gonna left out. Maybe because it's better for the narrative. Maybe like because it'd be like too long and all that stuff. You know what I mean? That's cool. I gotta say, me myself, I don't know. I really like Flux's character. I feel like there is. This is such a mocha thing. Someone needs to. There's always gonna be someone that has to step up, and there's always someone that needs to do some. What's the word for it? Not be a villain, but you know what I mean. Yeah. There's always gonna be an antagonist for a good story. You know what I mean? It's yeah. So yeah, there's always has to be like some antagonist, someone opposing someone, because there's nothing good in something that just goes accordingly and nothing bad happens and nothing arises, nothing everything. So there is always, in a good story, there's always gonna be like a good character that will just like start spilling the beans, you know, start some shit up, like that. Girl just want to protect a volcano. Wait, I get the wait, I get the references now. I get the jokes. I can finally understand what's going on. Hold on. I love that me and Bacon Waffles just look at each other and we just go, oop. Oh. I'm getting kicked out. Fun's over. Whatever. That's fair. No more lifestyle fun for us. What was I gonna say? My boss kind of told me that I couldn't be there while we're AFK. We're not really AFK, but you know what I mean. Dang, what should I do? Is Ferre here? Ferre, ¿estás? Ferre, ¿estás? ¿Quieres practicar un rato o qué pedo? ¿Qué hacemos? Okay. I wanted to show this, by the way. Still, it's still my goat, bro. He's still my fucking goat, man. Even off the fucking video, bro. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Dude, I love Flux skin a lot. It reminds me a little bit Vegeta. You guys probably don't know. You know what I mean? It's a really nice color palette. Really, really nice color palette. What should we do, chat? Okay, let me first go grab something because I think there's coffee. Let me go grab coffee. I don't know if oh, you know what I want to buy, chat? Wait. Ferre, ¿quieres practicar? Es que no sé si deberíamos de practicar en stream. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? Should I go back? Should I be back live later? Of the Lemberg uniform? The what? Don't say those forbidden words in here. You guys know how I feel about that. The what uniform? The nothing uniform. We don't talk about that in here. We don't bring up that past. Forbidden words. Forbidden words are being said. My skin is based on Napoleon, dog. That's funny. Can't believe I got card later in Lemberg. First time. First time. Oh my god. Anyways, you guys remember that one time where I was building the red faction walls and then Tommy had logged on the Realm SMP and then I was just giving Tommy a turn and then Tommy saw the walls and then anyways. Yeah. That clip's so funny, bro. Bro was having flashbacks. Talking about that, I just got reminded. I want to kill Lukey Television. Why is live, dude? Sometimes live hates me so much. Why can't I kill Lukey Television on a daily basis? Why can I not torture Lukey Television? I think we should sign a petition. We should start a petition. We should all sign it that I should be allowed to torture Lukey Television every single day. Wait, before you leave. Oh yes, hi, Seneca. Yes. Oh wait. Oh, you don't have, oh, dude. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. Thanks. Oh, thanks, girly. That's so key. Oh my god. You know what? I hope you slay. I hope you get a better narrative next time. You keep slaying, Seneca. That's. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's so kind. Much love. Yes. Yes. Yours. It's whatever, dude. It's whatever. You know what? It's whatever. Support Latino small businesses. Dude. That is so real. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. We gotta support the Latinos out there, man. This was just... Guys, this is a time where we sit down, we reflect on the video that we just watched. Was this an allegory for Latino America and other countries in America? She call you small loser? Shut the fuck up, Fairy. That's crazy. Anyways. What can I say? I miss Spectacle. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go. Listen, chat. I need to go. Cause I gotta go train PvP with Farrah before Farrah goes to sleep. When Farrah goes to sleep, maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll do like a stream with like Youngie and Pentar. Like really, maybe Spep. Are you? I look. You only join because I wanted to see if like Bacon Waffles was still there, and I wanted to see updated. Feel bad for SB, but you know what I mean. You know who I miss? Where the fuck is Will underscore? Hey, what the fuck is Will? I'm basically serious here, man. Dude, if I don't learn PvP, then I'm gonna be cooked, bro. And listen, you don't want to end up like Flux, okay? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. I gotta practice, because if I have a cool fight again at Coliseum, I surely don't want to end up like Mocha, and I surely don't want to end up like Flux. Wait. The parallels. Anyways. Thank you so much for watching. Who should we raid? Is there anyone that we can raid right now? Wait. Thank you, Fair, for helping my chunky streamer Pilly get better PvP. You know what? I support that. Everyone say thanks, Fairy. Everyone be thank you, Fairy. Can we read Miss Tina? Can we read? Why am I asking you guys? Why am I asking you guys? Why am I asking you? Hey, I'm a streamer here, bro. This is my stream, bro. Is Sap live? Oh. Well, sucks to suck. I guess Saps was only here to claim his little moments of glory in the video and then leave. It's whatever. No, it's not like I wanted to challenge Saps into a duel or anything. It's not like I want to talk to Oomph. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. Bro, just R farming. Yeah, I figured. It's whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Here we thought Saps was an Oomph. But in reality, he was probably one of those Oomphs that will, like, remove the follow after you follow them. Can't wait to open Twitter and see that. Now that Saps got what he wanted. He's gonna remove the moot. He's gonna remove. He was a fake Oomph after all. He was such. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here thought we had an oomph situation going on. He was fake. He was fake. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. He was a fake oomph. He was foomf. All I wanted to do was ask him if he wanted to duel in PvP. You know, this is a lesson to never meet your heroes. Think about this, chat. Think about this, okay? No, that's okay, That's okay, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much, though. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Sap